What is up, Vidsflair, and today I am doing a syncing tutorial on how to sync trick shots because I want to get back up to uploading and I've been requested this quite a lot, and because I do a different style to a lot of people, it's just more people want to know. So first of all, you just need to mark out your beats as shown. I'm going to try and do this as quick as possible because my method, it's just very fast and this is how I do it. So you mark out your beats in your song. This is an epic style song, so if you don't really edit to epic, it's going to be a struggle for you, but this clip's going to be used for CC, basically everything, and I'm going to show how to sync feeds. So once you've synced this up, Command Shift D, go over to your first beat, and then split. So basically now this is like your reload, it's going to be synced, and then here would usually be like a def syn, but we're just going to leave this out for now, so Alt M bracket, get rid of that. Then think about how you want like the edit to look like. So with BO2 I usually go, I look at the clip, and I look like to see if there's anything that you could actually show it for. So this, like, you could get the swap on like speeding up and stuff. So you probably only got 1, 2, 3. That'll be your shot beat. You want to drag it across. Let me just find the shots. There we go, about there. Command Shift D again, go back over to there, Alt M bracket, and then go over to the beat where you'd have your cinematic, Alt M bracket, get rid of it, and then Command Alt T, get your time remap up, and you just want to mark your beat here so that when you sync with Twixtor, you don't have to like keep on messing with the settings and it all looks even. This is just how I do it. Like if you have a different like way of doing this, it's fine. And then you just want to apply Twixtor or any preset you use. I personally use Distrem because it basically has 0 warp. It's just a lot easier to use. So as soon as this loads up, I'm just going to drag it onto the clip and then you'll see what settings I use. Doesn't matter what preset you're using, what I use just to like make sure there's no warp or anything like that. Now it's loaded up, you click open, you choose your preset you're using, or just get Twixtor and you can just do it the same exact way. Like I'm going to use Twixtor like normal for the next bit just so I can show you the difference like of how I do it. So first of all, put your frame rate up max, back 1 beat, keyframe the speed at 100, go forward. Now usually I like to do 250. I don't know why, it's just what I always use. Sometimes like when I'm doing like really hard rap edits, I do like really high numbers because it's big jump beats and stuff, but usually 250 looks really clean, especially with like this style edit because you don't want it to be too quick but you don't want it to be too slow. It's kind of weird, like the songs are always fast paced but you need the clips to be slow with this style of like editing. But if you're just watching this tutorial to like incorporate my style of syncing, I don't know, any edit, because I used to do edit chill and stuff, well then it doesn't really matter, just use the same like technique but different numbers. It's completely up to you. So you want to go into the middle, just eyeball it into the middle and put it to 50. I wouldn't recommend going any less than 50 because it'll begin to warp and stuff. Highlight your keyframes, keyframe assistant when it decides to load, keyframe assistant, easy ease, over to your graph editor. Now this really matters. I want to show you how I do it for chill and how I do it for epic. So for chill it's just simple, just hold shift, drag it across, make a simple like velocity shape U. But for epic what I do is I drag that out and I put this like that, so that it means it's faster for longer, it slows down but then it's slower for longer and then it just speeds up at the end, as you can see here, watch, and then smack, it looks really clean. So make sure you disable all your gun sounds, by the way, because it just doesn't look clean. I will be showing you how to edit your gun sounds in this as well, but I'll go into it more in depth when I'm doing that. So now for your actual kill cam, I'm going to actually show you how to use normal Twixtor because I know not everyone's going to have Distrem, but I'm going to show you there's a lot more messing about you have to do when you're using Twixtor Pro. So frame rate again, 1000, contrast edge enhance, nearest, inverse with smart blend. Now, I don't usually use this, so there might be some settings that are a bit off, but you know, I just use Distrem for feeds and trick shots. It just works. So, and I don't usually have this panel so wide, it's just so that you can see everything, you know. I don't want people to be thinking what are they seeing. So 250, click U on your keyboard, go all the way across to the next keyframe, click U and click 250 again, and then right up to the kill cam, same again. Go into the middle, 50, 50 again. And for this style of music it usually is feeds, that's why I'm going to do a feeding tutorial as well. But some people have got to sync trick shots, and that's like the higher demand at the moment, so I'm going to do. Anyway, for this, like the kill cam, similar to last time, go like that, and then up to the shot, you want to just make like a spiky mountain, because you want this to be like really nice into the next shot, and you don't want it to look like, sometimes it can look too quick when it comes into the shot. And as you can see now, the shot is going to be before it. No, it's not. Usually, sometimes it is before it. Oh, it is. So you just drag your keyframe you put before and line up the beat perfect. Look, so now, like, it is usually like bang on. Like, it just, there's no other like better method of doing it, I don't think. So now look, like you can see, like speeds up as the swap comes round and smacks the kid. Now Twixtor Pro again, or Dish Gem, put on 1000, contrast edge enhance, nearest, inverse smart blend, and then just same again as before, put your speed on 100, go forward a frame, 250, go all the way to the end, 250 again, in the middle, 50. Wait for it to load, 50. Right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. Go into your graph editor, same again as last time, put this one across, put this one all the way across, make this one a nice slope because it looks cleaner as it comes along. Look, that looks really clean when it goes into another scene, when the gun's coming up like that. You can do some really nice transitions with it. So now that's done, you just want to close it like so you can see the full thing. Go over to your project, just get some gun sounds. I'm just going to get normal ones, and then I'm going to add my effects onto it. Well, what effect I use. Desktop. I'll wait for it to load. Actually, it's documents. Sorry about that, I got called on Skype. But go over to your BO2 sounds, DSR, drag that through. This is raw sounds, so you'll see like what I do with them. Because even though like, I have a lot of packs, I don't really use gun sounds because not a lot of editors do the style I use or make editing packs to what I do, so yeah, I have to do them myself. So I get my DSR sound, go over to here. I'm not going to go in like completely in depth about what I do with them, but this is just going to give you a quick like in depth, well not really in depth, just a quick overview of what to do with your sounds to make them sound a bit better. I'll make a full thing about it if people want to know. So put this to like 130, go across to your next shot, Command Alt T, just drag this one out a tiny bit more, and then I'm going to make this one -5, make this one like -3, and then you can add like swoosh sounds on and stuff like that, but because it's a tutorial I'm not going to go into that much detail. So now I'll do a run preview. Let me just mark my beats, well, my beats where I want it to start and stuff. Like this like method of syncing, you can interpret it like a lot of ways. You can mix it, time mapping it. It's just, I think it's one of the best ways of syncing because it's just so fast. Like you can get edits done really quick and it looks really clean. But you'll see what it looks like now when like this run preview's done. It wasn't the best clip to try and sync because he like sort of stop and stares after he does his backdrop. Like, so maybe if he did like a warp effect or optic compensations or something, that would look pretty cool. But I've seen a lot of people like they do like cinematics across the map or something, like where it comes away from the actual clip and goes to the guy and zooms back in as the shot. That would look pretty dope, but that's obviously not the tutorial. Like after this is made, I'm gonna do a tutorial like the screen pump, CC, stuff like that. Just literally just gonna throw them, like this whole clip's just gonna be like all my tutorials, just for like basic editing, and then any requests from like syncing to everything else I'll just do as we go on. But just waiting for this to run preview. So that's basically what it looks like. It's really fast to do this. Like I said, it was going to look a lot better on a different clip, but this clip has like a long stop and stare. Like I don't know what happens to his hands, but like he stops for ages there. But then it's nice. It looks really good with shock charges. I've done it with a lot of my edits, like this style. I think this is how I've always done it. But that's what it looks like. The gun sounds sound pretty cool in it, and yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, make sure to leave a comment on what tutorial you want next. I'll make sure to get making them because I have a week off work soon, so I'm going to be editing a lot. And I have a episode that I'm editing for intro to L7, so that'd be pretty cool. That'll be out soon. And just for any like people wondering, I did give away my 2K channel to like a member of my team because I don't have time to upload anymore. So this is my new channel from now on, and if I can gain a fan base on this one, it'd be pretty cool. So make sure to leave like a like and comment, maybe subscribe. Anyway, been Vidsful.